Magi greatness, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Okay, hello. The Empress was deliberately murdered. The defense corps that survived have fled and are now heading towards Balbud. Alibaba, go to Balbud immediately. Oh, there's Koumi. Go on, my son. Come on. The rebellion in Kouen that shocks the world. The curtain suddenly closes on the summit. The people from the Kouen Empire have already gone. What? They were in a hurry after all. The summit was a half failure, but what will you do now? At least the fellow metal vessel users are now aware that they have to work together in order to stop Ila's descent. I'd have liked it better if we talked to each other a little longer. Yunan? For years I have watched metal vessel users trying to give significance to their existence through elaborate methods. It became futile to repeat the role of a Magi every time. Any country out there would be destroyed sooner or later, so what is a king vessel after all? But Ugo entrusted us with the quest to discover what a king and a country really means, and asked us to protect them. Your father and his friend are really strict, Aladdin. Okay. Yunan, what will you do from now on, Sinbad? We'll cooperate with Ren, Kouen and Balbud. The situation has completely changed after all. Well, there we are! He's setting aside his pride. It seems that Ren, Kouen and Al Farman are against each other after all. From now on, Kouen Empire will probably end up divided into two and experience internal conflict, but bollocks. I don't think that Al Farman has been totally annihilated by the single effort of Prince Hakuryuu who caused the rebellion. Damn it! I think that there are still some of them left, and to be honest, right now Judar is backing up Prince Hakuryuu. Was his intentions to kill Arbor and take control of Al Farman? I'm also concerned about where Judar learned such dreadful powers. He's got her staff. Hey, Alba. Oh, that's his name. It's Alba. Yeah. Excuse me, Aladdin. That guy called Ren Hakuryuu, who caused a rebellion in Kouen Empire. Could it be that Hakuryuu? It's obvious that this woman should die. He's that scared man who killed Madura. Why are they all shocked? You know it's him. Okay, they look a little bit scared. Oh, I know his name now again. Alba. I'm probably gonna forget it. Sinbad, I will become Ren Kounen's subordinate. What do you mean, Alibaba? He's defecting! I will cut all my ties with Sindria, give up on my family rights in Balbud, and enter the Ren family. What? I don't remember that. What? What? I don't remember that. There's also the condition that I have to fight as Ren Kounen's subordinate with my metal vessel if the situation arises. I knew you had to give up on your family rights, but I don't remember Kouen, or Kouen, whichever one, I'm going to say Kouen, said that you would become a member of their family. No, I think Kouen said that, though. So that's what was troubling you, Alibaba. Oh, shit. Alba's pissed. I think I forgot his name already. Is it Alba? Alba. Yeah, I was right. Are you really fine with that, Alibaba? Alba? Oh my lord. We heard the entire story while we were in Sindria. You want to get revenge against the empire that occupied your home country, right? And Ren Kouen is their boss, right? Because of the Kouen Empire's unnecessary meddling, your family in Balbud was killed like they were trash, and yet you're going to be the subordinate of your family's enemy? Don't don't you really feel angry about that? Technically, his family is his enemy, apart from the other brother. The one with the lisp in the English anime. English, was it English dub? Yeah, English dubbed, he had a lisp. But still, I get where you're coming from, but... Alba's pissed, and isn't he one of his, what are they called? I forgot. Not at all. You're lying. No, well, it's annoying, really annoying, and of course I don't friggin' want to do that. Alibaba. But as things stand now, Barbald would end up involved in war. That's why. On one hand is my personal distaste. Wait, what? Oh, right, I thought it was dragging him away then, but no, it was a flashback. Ah. And on the other hand is the regret I'll doubtlessly bear if I don't help the people of Balbud. I think the difference is obvious. Therefore, if I can douse the sparks of flame that will fall onto Balbud, then I don't care on which side I stand. I knew he has his people's best interests at heart. You can't blame him. Alibaba. No, Prince Alibaba. This is the first time you've called him that. Probably, I mean. Sinbad, I mean, oh my. It would be good if the day you understand the things that Alibaba says would come. I bid you farewell then, Sinbad. Master. I'm sorry that things ended up like this after all you have done for me. Oh! No, this isn't a farewell, Alibaba. Thanks to Aladdin, the objective of the metal vessels has become only one after all. Hakuryuu will probably attack Balbud. Will you fight against him? Will you be able to kill him? Well, about that... Oh, they look into each other. We won't kill him no matter what. Thank you, Aladdin! Exactly. Hakuryuu is a king vessel who will fight our same enemy from now on. And he's also an important friend who went on an adventure to conquer a dungeon with us. I'll go and meet him, fight with him, and safely bring him back. Yes! Thank you! Thank you! Oh! I didn't think Alibaba would be like this way. This is the reason why we're going. Thank you! Oh, I'm so happy now. I was afraid that Alibaba would want to kill him, which is understandable. But, oh, thank you, Morgiana. Oh, God. Well, let's go to Balbud. Why do I get the feeling the death flags on Alibaba and Morgiana have just skyrocketed? Oh, no. Oh, the Romans. From now on, we will act separately, Aladdin. We will head back to Rame in the ship. You and Alibaba will probably go to Balbud at once by using your levitation magic and his Jinn equip, but remember that it will take time for the others to reach the city with normal means. Oh my, if this is Titus speaking, then he's cut. Yeah, it was Titus. Bring the goods you need with you. Okay, thanks, Titus. You've become a badass. Aladdin, when you came to Magnostat, you were burdened with so much more than I was. Technically, no, your existence was on the line. It's not like that, Titus. When I heard about your secret, Titus, I came to think that you were just like me. We were born while we had someone else's wishes entrusted to us, and we decided to fight because we came to love all the people in this world. Yeah, you were right, Aladdin. The Rame Empire will not fight with the Kouen Empire, nor with the Seven Seas Alliance. I knew they were going to be neutral! What did I say? Oh, actually, can we... pure neutral, like, I suppose bad, but I can't really call Sindria good. But still. To put it clearly, we will not align ourselves with either of the two countries if they will clash against each other. That is true. We have to avoid a situation in which the metal vessel users are divided into two factions and will fight each other. For 200 years, Lady, oh my, Sharades, I think that's how you pronounce her name, rest in peace, love, only thought about preserving the Reem Empire and pretended to not see the wars that were happening outside. Her regrets for those actions are flowing into me, and premating through my chest even now. Therefore, if the time the Reem Empire has to oppose against anything, I will not ignore it. Even if Reem will be hurt in the process, I will fight with you, Aladdin. Oh, shit. Titus, you really sound reliable. Mu, Ignatius, and the others are teaching me a lot of things in this period. There are still a lot of things I don't know about, but I will use all of my strength as a Magi by putting everyone's efforts together. Oh my lord. I'm back! Oh, okay. I see. Spintus is also doing his best, right? He's getting fatter, rather. He's eating too many good things in Reem, and he's also saying that his family matters are going really well. I see. By the way, are you getting along with Mu? He really drove you into a corner when you were at Magnostat. Yeah, we're fine now. We're best buddies. I heard that Mu also has his circumstances to think about as a fanalis. The species known as red lions. I think that they are the fanalis. I was right! I was right! Oh, what did I say? Mother trucking right. I've been right about a lot of things. Eh? I'm almost sure about that. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Green Boy, I forgot his name. It was just mentioned in here. He's just like sitting there drinking a cup of tea, like, yep, I knew it. I'm a mother trucking troll. So were you? So you were still here, huh? Oh, it's those two. Oh. Get away from the captain, you bastard. I heard about you from my brother. Eh? Why do I have such a bad reputation? So that's what you meant when you said the finale's hometown is on the other side of the Great Rift. Why are you so relaxed? Well, you know, we understand that the real identity of Finalis was that of those red beasts, but they looked really cool. Yeah, you're right. All these guys only think about fighting. I like Moo's sister, I really do. And if you trace back to their origin as all the humans' ancestors were monsters from Almatoran, right? Yeah, things didn't change that much. So you shouldn't worry too much about that, Captain. We're your family no matter what happens after all. Aww! Moo, buddy! Oh, this is beautiful. I'm happy for you, Moo. But you're a mother trucking troll. We found the troll of this series. Oh, then again, actually, Sinbad is the troll, but to be perfectly honest, I think Green Boy is a better troll. I think that's extending too far, but still. But it's the only part of the world which continues to exist as Almatoran. No matter how many times I've been reborn, I woke in the Great Rift. Therefore, I'm sure that there is still some meaning to this. You can freely explore the other side of the rift, right? Sure, but the other side is incredibly big. It can't even be compared to this side. That's why I never went all the way inside of it. You're totally useless. You were never cute even when you were little. Ah, there must be something hidden further on the other side of the rift. We should go check one day. Right, Morgiana? Yes. The world on the other side of the Great Rift. I knew you were the red lines. It was obvious. Co-Empire capital. Oh my. Junar's back. Huff. Oh man, I made such a long jump and now I'm pooped. Your transfer magic can't even transport a great quantity of mass. Is it already too much to handle, Junar? It can't compare to the stuff that Koumi's Dataniel and Scanners can move, but it won't lose to anything when it comes to the distance you can cover when you jump. Besides, I can still improve. One day I will master this power, you know. So I can make you into a king. Who are those two? They look familiar. No, who are they? Oh my lord. Hakuryuu's a badass! Oh, the king chosen by the Black Magi. Hakuryuu, what is his objective? That's the question, and I hope it isn't world domination. Be right back. Okay then. Right then, my worry has been subsided with Hakuryuu being killed by either Alibaba, Morgiana, or Aladdin. But, his death flag is still there, but, for some reason, when those three said that, the death flag skyrocketed for Morgiana and Alibaba. But, yeah. So then, this chapter started off with, Kouen telling, Alibaba to return to, Balbad, so we can safely assume that he is now in control of Balbad, he's ruling it. With that said, but I think that's stretching it a bit too far, and then Yunan, that's his name, was a little bit disappointed that they couldn't have talked a lot more. Sorry if you hear noise, so anyway. Okay, whatever, I don't really care. Anyway, Yunan, disappointed that they couldn't talk, but then, he wants to know what the king's vessel really is. And, like, you know, he says that Solomon and Ugo's orders are, you know, very strict. And then, Sinbad, finding out that the Kouen Empire's basically been split in two with the faction of Hakuryuu. And I suppose what's remaining of the Alfarman on one side, and on the other side we've got the Kouen family. With whose side Hakuryuu's sisters are? What? What's Twilight? What this? What? How's that Twilight?
Kouen family and all that shit.
Kouen? Whatever, what's Twilight? Yes, MSN has changed now. Where was I? From where Hakuryuu's sister is going to stand, that is another question entirely. But I don't think that she's on Hakuryuu's side. So yeah, but I will think that Kouen will keep her at a distance when the time comes, when they do face down Hakuryuu. So yeah, Sinbad can safely ally himself with Kouen. Yeah, Kouen. Without any worry, but he'll probably still think that backstabbing will come, just he's in no position to backstab anyone at the moment. But, oh god, what's happened to the other brothers and sisters? That's what I'm worried about. So, yeah, and then Alba, yeah, and his mates, and the gladiator girl. I forgot his name. Is it Toto? I think it's Toto. Not good with names. They're asking, like, is this the same Hakuryuu? Like, well, Alba and his mates ask if this is the same Hakuryuu that killed Medora. And then, it's like, yes, and then I will become Ren Kouen's subordinate. Now, what struck me as strange with what Alibaba said, everything he was saying was like what Koumi said, but then entering the Ren family? I mean, I don't really know. I mean, Alibaba's already a bastard as it is, but another bastard? Oh, there'll be two bastards in the Koh family. Or Ren family. I don't bloody know. Whichever one. Koh family, I'm going to say. But regardless, they're like, you know, kind of, I don't know, pissed, you could say. Because they can't really understand why he's aligning himself with the people that basically fucked up Bolbud, but it was but as we know, it was the brother who fucked up Bolbud. But yeah. With what the Kouen family is doing now, it's basically, like, as we know, indoctrination, so it isn't really as bad as what the brother was doing. If anything, his vengeance should be taken on him, but yeah, he's not worth the time or the day for killing. And then he just tells them, and then I think we can safely assume that Sinbad acknowledges him as a proper prince now. If anything, I mean, granted, from what I've seen, like I've seen the episode, the episodes in the anime, obviously, for season 1 and season 2, obviously 199 up, I didn't, and from the way he looked at Alibaba, yes, there was times where he looked at him as a prince, like when he was being diplomatic to I don't know her name, the lovesick girl that has it in for Sinbad. He looked at him kind of as a priest, but I think now prince, but I think now he fully acknowledges him. And yeah, the farewell thing, like, you know, there isn't going to be a farewell because now they're fighting as one against a common enemy. So yeah, and then Titus just says like the regret for his female version. I'm not going to say her name because, my God, saying that is just like hard. They're going to be a neutral side, but they're not going to stay out of the fight. He's following Aladdin, and as far as Aladdin goes, like his loyalties, well, non-loyalties, he's not loyal to Sinbad, but if push comes to shove, he will fight for Sinbad. But now that Alibaba is on Kouen's side, I think that he'll have problems choosing if and when Hakuryuu is either killed or defeated, and then, you know, after that, obviously, there will probably be some backstabbing, and then he'll have to choose between Sindria and his best friend. And I think Aladdin will go with Kouen if it goes that way, but yeah, that's just like a little theory. So there'll probably be some problems along the way, but still, that's a ways off. And then, like I said, he mentions that the fanalis are the red lions, and then Yana's just like sitting down like a troll with his tea, like, yep, I knew it. And then the other fanalis are just like angry with him, and then they're just like happy finding out what they really are, and then he's just like confused, like, you were just hating me a second ago, what is it? Why do you hate me so and then like me so? So, yeah. I mean, that was obvious. I mean, like, if it wasn't obvious, then hell yeah, I caught on before all of you. So, yeah, and then Judah returns, and then there's problems with, I don't bloody know, he's like having trouble, like his way out with the teleportation magic, I'm just going to say it. And then we see Hakuryuu with two people. I mean, that guy on the far right, looks like the principal for Magnostat. That guy, I have no idea who you are, but still, I think that those two are obviously his, generals, I'm going to say. I don't know their proper term, but yeah, those two are his generals. This is going to suck. It really is. So yeah, good comedy, good pace, yeah. A little bit of drama with Alba and Alibaba, and then like Sinbad acknowledging him as a prince, and then seeing Hakuryuu looking like a badass. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Oh, door. Be right back. 8 out of 10. Good day.